Okay, welcome back to the channel, guys. This is May the 9th, and the last video showed how I was going to keep the cats out of the plants, and then I went ahead and planted some seedlings that had sprouted, and we're going to check on them today to see how they're doing. So I appreciate y'all for watching, and if you'll leave a like and maybe subscribe, that'll help me out. But for you of those of you that have cats and they keep wanting to dig into your plants, especially above ground planters, it's harder if they're in ground plants to keep the cats out. But they're all feral cats, so you really don't have any control over them. And anyway, let's get busy and I'll show you how it's going. Thank you. All right, as we get started, there's Emmy Lou and her frisbee. Emmy Lou, do you have frisbee? Bring me frisbee. Good girl. Good girl. Bring it here. Okay, folks, so Emmy Lou had to take time to bring me her frisbee. But this is the first set of kale, and if you'll remember, we put the screen down so that and stapled it to the planter so that the cats would stay out. And that has worked quite well. Actually, really well. One thing I've had to do is I go in here and I clip out some of the screens so that the plants will have room to grow. Blue kale is doing very nice, and the rest of it's doing good. So it's time we can start harvesting these leaves. Now, arugula. Planted some there, and the cats got in it and started scraping things around. So no damage done, but I went ahead and put a screen over that. Here we have some more plants that need to go out. The tomatoes are doing too good. It needs to go out. And planted some green beans down here. They haven't come up yet, so we'll see how that goes. And coming over here, we've got the cucumbers, and they've done very well, and they're going to be growing up this little trellis here. You can see it's already grabbed a hold there, and so it won't be long. We'll be having some cucumbers. More kale, of course, since we like kale. The trees are starting to do better, as you can see. This crabapple is doing really well. I had to prop it up, and the other ones are coming along. Got some more tomatoes that need to go out in the garden, and some different tomatoes here, and a lot of peppers that have come up. And we've got some hybrid squash here that are doing very, very well. And over here we've got more kale, and some of it needs to be harvested, so it'll grow some more. Gonna try some tomatoes in the greenhouse this year, see how they do. And they seem to be doing very well so far. And over here we've got some squash. And as you look through there, you'll see that we've already got some squash growing. All right, now we moved some of this out into the greenhouse, or into the planter, that are outside and to the ground. So let's see how they're doing. All right, folks, this is out in the front yard, and we're trying a little bit of things that are different this year. I have put some okra out here on this outside row, excuse me, and then there's cucumbers on the inside here. There's cucumbers on the inside here. I did spread some okra seeds, and they've actually come up in some areas. See right there, they're doing well. And then we've planted some marigolds along the outside. Those cucumbers are doing well. And of course, there's the kale is doing very well. And of course, the squash, it's also doing very well. As you can see, the flowers are beautiful on the squash, aren't they? Okay. So we've got some more cucumbers on the inside that'll grow up this trellis. And we've got some more squash here. And then the okra. on the outside. And they'll all grow up this area here. All right, Emmy, let's go. Come on, let's go to the back. Come on. All right. All right, here we are in the outside garden, and there's been some damage with the heavy rains, but we're going to be doing okay. We've got a couple of cucumbers there. Of course, we've got some squash here and some squash there, and then we've got tomatoes in the rest of the garden. And I've planted a little farther apart than last year. Alrighty, and from the other side of the garden, we're going to put quite a few more plants in here. We do have some tomatoes here that are doing well. Got another one here, and I'm trying some green beans since one of them already came up. We're going to see how those will do. The other thing we have to always worry about is the fire ants. It's not too far away. We have this fire ant hill, and I have a powder that I put on them and it kills them, and then it isn't long before they move to another spot and I have to deal with them all over again. If I disturb it, then you can tell how fast they'll rebuild, and they've got all their eggs in there that they're hiding. Problem with them is that if you don't get the queen, all they do is move over about 20 feet or so. But if you get bitten by one of these, or if you happen to lay in the pile, you are going to be hurting. They will cover you completely in a matter of minutes, and you will not live through that incident. All right, guys, thanks for joining me this morning, and we will let you know how things are going probably in a couple of weeks, see how things are. I appreciate you watching, and we hope you drop us a like and maybe subscribe. We'll catch you later. Emmy Lou, she's wanting to get busy, and she wants to throw a frisbee. Yeah, okay. Bye.